Hi everyone, welcome to the Easy Recipe Vlog, the YouTube station where I help you have recipes that will infuriate your co-parents because your kid eats better than theirs does. Today we're going to do poached chicken, which is super easy. I mean, you probably don't need to watch a video for something like this, but it's a basic that is super helpful to know. So yeah, the only ingredients I need are the chicken and then chicken broth, which I just ran out to the deli to get it, and I left it by the door. In this case, I just got already pre-made broth in a carton like this, but you can also use those bouillon cubes that your grandmother used to use and you always wondered as a kid, what are those for? Just drop one of those in a cup of water, it does exactly the same thing. So this is poaching, which means you're cooking it in the water. I'm gonna put some broth in here, and all I'm doing is gonna have enough liquid in there that's boiling to cover the chicken. Also, in this case, I just bought chicken tenders because a baby doesn't know the difference between white meat and dark meat. Save the breasts for yourself. Insert lots of jokes there. So, it's just barely covered. I'm gonna let it cook for 5 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna wash my hands. And then I'm gonna make an Alicia Florrick margarita. I liked calling this the Alicia Florrick because back when I used to watch The Good Wife, she used to make these and I thought it was genius. All you need for that is tequila, triple sec, and a lime. I'll do this product placement right here, hint hint. I no longer allow myself anything classy, I just put it in kids' cups. Isn't that pathetic? But the kids just overtake your life after a while and you don't care that you have no standards for your cocktails. Fill it with ice and do 1-to-1. Triple sec. And tequila. Best way to squeeze a lime, roll it really hard. I did not have chicken on this cutting board earlier. Remember, it was on my plate. Roll it so it gets nice and squishy, and the juices will be able to be squeezed out a lot easier. Cut it in 4. Stir it with your finger. That's good. How's the chicken? Just about done. All it does is boil for 5 minutes. Because I live in a little apartment and I don't have a big food processor, I just use my hand mixer in a bowl. Whoops. That might have been from the last recipe I made. I'm also going to add some of the water from this broth that it cooked in because it's got a lot of tasty goodness in there. And then I might add some potatoes, some roasted potatoes or some baked potatoes, just some diced up because it could add some more texture and creaminess. I have some roasted potatoes in the oven. And I'm going to get those as ready to put in the bowl as well. Sorry I didn't actually roast the potatoes for you on this screen. They were already done. So, I'm just going to grab just a little bit of potatoes. Half cup. Chop up the chicken just so it's a little easier to blend. Pour some of the reserve stock juices into the bowl. And then maybe, why not, a little bit of olive oil. I'm a big fan of it. Maybe a tad bit of garlic, because why not? There you go. Let's see how this works. As I always say, the food should taste good to you, and then it'll taste good for the kids as well. So be sure and taste it yourself. It's poached chicken and potato. That's exactly right. So now, grab your ice cube trays. Mine are off camera. Hold on. Oh, Do you like my bag? And then put the chicken blend in the ice cube trays. And then in the freezer. When you're ready to use them, pop them into the microwave for 30 seconds, stir it up again, pop it in again another 15 seconds, and boom, you have nutritional food for your baby, and you know exactly what is inside of it. And it took me about as much time as it took me to make and drink a quarter of this margarita. Cheers.